I've been very intrigued. I've been walking around now many times here and very intrigued with the development of style, as I've said before. Also, I was intrigued by the picture from my year of birth, and already it was then with so much dynamic and so much artistic skill at that time, so 37 years ago. Also, I was intrigued with the paintings, especially of your later period, and especially by this, the sitting man, isn't it? I'm intrigued. Can you tell me a little bit more about it?
It is like a human being sitting maybe in a fetus position. But you know, I just don't want to paint loneliness, but I want to paint loneliness. Because paint ideas is much more difficult than paint objects. And I think that our human loneliness, you know, it's a common feeling. Everybody, you know. I mean, anybody who is sensitive can have a loving family, can have children, fathers, mothers, but if he's sensitive and looks at this big sky full of stars, you know, he's going to feel very lonely, this enormous space, and that's what I was trying to express.
I understand, but it's also like it's always difficult to ask artists, you know, like is it about yourself? But is it yourself? Are you lonely? Because you come across as somebody who is not lonely at all. But.
Well, I think that it's a mixture of observation, you know, and me too. I went through the moments of loneliness in my life, like everybody else. And only a lot of people do not want to admit, but that's the truth. The duty of a painter and artist is to show the truth. But you know, we have to take under consideration one important thing. I'm a son of psychiatrist. And I grew up inside of a mental institution. So I witnessed unbelievable suffering and loneliness of human being, because mentally ill person is more lonely than all of us. And I saw this. But being inside of a mental institution contains the element, and very sad and tragic, but also very funny and comic.
And is that then also, like, if you think, like, you can almost see, like, in the head here, like, it's going towards your series of black holes. Is this like the start of going to the black holes? Is there any connection, or is it like really a separate series of?
There is, of course, there's a formal connection. If you look at the style of painting, it's not literary connection. If you find something like that, maybe you're right. I have to say that I make a copy of what I imagine very often without knowing what it is. I see the movie going in front of my eyes, especially when I close my eyes, and then I stopped my imagination on a certain painting, and that's the painting that I do not understand, because that's the one that intrigues me.
Of course.
You know, if painting contains the questions, it's an illustration. But the great art, it's an art which discovers the questions. You know, when I was 18, I remember I had a reproduction of Rembrandt, and I hung him upside down. That was gorgeous, because it was not important what he painted, but how he painted. The proportion of light and shade and shadow and depth and everything. You can paint Rembrandt any way you want. Always it's going to be extraordinary, because this is the abstract way to look at the art. The beauty is very abstract.
But it's abstract what you make, but it's not non-figurative. It's still like you're making the truth. You make it like to an abstract substance, isn't it?
Sure.
I mean, it always has a meaning at its own.
Yeah, but this comes automatically.
Of course.
Automatically. Jacques Prévert made me realize what I was painting. Before I didn't realize what I was painting. He said that I paint people going away from the back. You know, and then I realized that that's true. Every generation is looking at the older generation going away. generation after generation after generation. But I never intellectually analyzed that. I painted what I felt.
But that's the true artist. Thank you very much, and good luck.
Thank you for my exhibit.
Of course.
You gave me an opportunity to have the extraordinary.
It's very nice for us as well.
And I'm very grateful.
Very happy. Thank you.